Hello everyone, right here I have a 2016 Honda Accord 2.0 VTi-L. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. The VTi-L trim comes as standard with Honda's version of a smart keyless entry and start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the black button on any of the front door handles. And to unlock the car, just wait a moment and tap the area again behind any of the front door handles. Along with that smart keyless entry is a keyless push button start system. So to start the Accord, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button to the left of the steering wheel. A rack and pinion electric power steering system is what the Accord CR uses. The VTi-L trim came with a leather steering wheel with sport grips at 10 and 2. A 5-speed automatic transmission with low gear selection was the only option for the 2-litre engine. Front and rear parking sensors were standard across the range, while the VTi-L trim was the only one that got a reverse camera with active guidance signs and several different views. The pre-facelift Accord VTi-L got safety features such as 2 airbags, anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, vehicle stability assist, hill start assist, emergency stop signal, an alarm system, and an immobilizer. Isofix child seat anchor points are found on the outer 2 rear seats. "17-inch 10-spoke alloy rims are what came with the pre-facelift Accord 2.0. The tyres are Goodyear Excellence units, and they measure 225/50 R17. The front gets ventilated disc brakes, while the rear gets solid disc brakes. The suspension is made up of McPherson struts in front and a multi-link setup out back. Honda has been producing its Accord for 10 generations since 1976. The 9th generation Accord was produced between 2012 and 2020 depending on the market. With this Accord generation, it is the first time since the 4th generation model that there is no separate smaller model for the European market. The 9th generation Accord was offered in either 2-door coupe or 4-door saloon body styles. The former was only available in North America. CR and CT are the code names for the saloon and the coupe body styles respectively. Honda unveiled the Accord CR in August 2012. It was then given a facelift in 2015 for the 2016 model year, before being replaced by the 10th generation Accord in 2017 for the 2018 model year. However, certain markets still sold the Accord CR until 2020. The Accord CR was on sale in Malaysia between September 2013 and September 2016 for the pre-facelift model, and between September 2016 and February 2020 for the facelifted model. This Accord is powered by the R20Z 2-litre, single overhead cam, 16 valves, naturally aspirated inline-4 petrol engine. This engine uses multi-point fuel injection and IVTech technology. It produces 153 horsepower at 6500 RPM and 190 Nm of torque at 4300 rpm. The fuel tank measures 65 litres, and the combined fuel consumption for the Accord 2.0 automatic is 7.6 litres per 100 km. The Accord is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the pre-facelift Accord VTi-L include automatic halogen projector headlights, LED daytime running lights, LED rear lights, front fog lights, indicators on the body-coloured side mirrors, chrome door handles, and a single chrome exhaust pipe. Speakers right there and down there, bottle holder, storage, mirror controls, window lock, central locking, and your window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, while the front two windows are the only ones that get a full automatic function in both directions. Econ mode. This one turns off the interior sensors for the alarm system, vehicle stability assist button, parking sensors, storage, Accord floor mats, and as the lever says, pull it to pop open the boot lid and push it to open up the fuel door. And the driver's seat in this Accord VTi-L does get full powered adjustments. All of the controls are located right down there, including your two-way power lumbar support. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how it revs. The Accord's parking brake is foot operated. The pedal is located right here and it is currently engaged. To disengage it, push the pedal out, and to engage it, simply push the pedal back down. Dual zone automatic climate control system, on off button, automatic mode, driver side temperature, passenger side temperature, front and rear defrost, recirculation, different modes, fan speed, air conditioning, and sync. Sync means if you have it turned on, the driver's side will control the temperature for both sides, but if you turn it off, each side will have individual temperature controls. Ashtray or storage, together with a cigarette lighter or a power outlet depending on what you use it for. The Accord VTi-L came with an integrated touchscreen head unit. This system features a 7-inch infotainment display, an 8-inch IMID multi-information display, various media connectivity options, and navigation. Sound is provided by 6 speakers. The stock sound system that the Accord uses is actually quite good. We are currently in the Bluetooth audio streaming menu. Right above, if you hit source, you can select your desired media option. You have FM, AM, CD, hard disk drive, auxiliary, Bluetooth, iPod, and USB. You have the volume right here. Change your different folders, pause, play, go for the song, go back a song, song number, song title. Under more, you can select your screen settings, brightness, contrast, black level, display, beat, and the fade timer. You can also adjust your sound system settings with your bass treble, fader balance, and your speed volume control. Right above, you have the eject button for the CD player, which is located right here. Obviously the power button and the volume knob. Now, for the display right above, it is controlled using your set of controls below the climate control panel. You have this knob that scrolls to the left, scrolls to the right, and above the knob is another knob where you can go up, down, left, right, and click down for enter. Shortcut buttons for your navigation, telephone, info, and audio, together with your menu and back buttons, and below brightness and settings buttons. Right here we have the map. You can use the knob to zoom in and out. And if you click the knob down, you can search nearby, look at traffic incidents, cancel route, pause guidance, map guidance, and directions. Under map guidance, you have your various map and guidance settings. And to go back, just hit the back button. Now, if you hit menu, once in the navigation menu, you can bring up your, navigation menu where you can enter address, look at your address book, previous destination, go home, more search methods, place name, place category. And under route option, you have your voice settings, destination list, so on and so forth. Under telephone, you can look at your speed dial, call history. If you hit menu, you can bring up your phone book, dial a number, and redial. Under info, your trip computer, current drive, history of trip A, and down below, right here, is the range. You can also select your clock wallpaper and look at traffic incidents. Under audio, you can also bring up your audio display right up here. You can select your desired source, hit back to go back, and right here you can look at your list of songs and all that. If you hit menu right here, you can search for your music, play pause, and change the source. Brightness allows you to switch between brightness, your night mode, and turn off the display. And under settings, you can set your audio settings, system settings, vehicle settings, camera settings, navigation settings, telephone settings, and info settings. Central locking. This car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in, press this button right here. To go through the multi-information display located within the instrument cluster, use this button right here. Currently, mileage and trip A, range and trip A, average fuel consumption and trip A, average fuel consumption and trip B, and back to the mileage and trip A. Light and indicator controls, cruise control. This button allows you to cycle between navigation, telephone, info, and audio. Volume controls, seat track, different mode selection, wiper controls. Right down here, Bluetooth telephone controls and voice control. And the steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. Storage, cup holders, or storage if you remove the partition. Front center armrest with storage below. Right in here as well, you have a power outlet together with your auxiliary and USB ports. Manual dimming, rear view mirror, front reading lights, sunglass holder, sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror, and the driver also gets a grip handle. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now and continue with the rest of the tour. Storage, ashtray, window control, and sunshades for the rear windows. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is quite a lot of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, I get slightly more than this. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. It is actually quite nice and spacious back here. The seats are comfortable as well. On the front seat backs are storage pockets, rear aircon vents, rear center armrest with cup holders, and a pass-through to the back. It is lockable. And right above, for both sides at the back are grip handles and reading lights. For the right side, there is a hook as well. To gain access to the boot, go towards the boot lid itself and locate a button right down here. Boot space in Accord is 461 litres. For extra space, fold the one-piece folding rear seat backs down using the lever on the top of the boot. On both sides of the boot are hooks. Under the boot floor is the vehicle's spare tyre, toolkit and jack. Adjustable headrests, front and rear. Window control, speaker, bottle holder, storage, and the front passenger seat in this Accord does get full manual adjustments. This lever adjusts the seat back, while this bar down here adjusts the seat position. Lockable glove box. It is of a nice size. It is illuminated as well. Grip handle for the front passenger. And the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2016 Honda Accord 2.0 VTi-L. Thanks for watching and goodbye.